put his window down, so then I put mine down, and he just yelled out, "Hey, are you Donny football?" And I just kind of laughed. It was like, yeah, I am.
What's up, everybody? It's Cale Berger from 93.7 The Fan. This is Shootin' the Stick, presented by Leon's Billiards and More, located on Route 19 in Wexford. And this week, we're joined by Donny Football, producer of the PM team, wing connoisseur, future Pittsburgh mayor. Donny, how's everything, man?
It's great. It's great. Ben, make me look good, do your magic.
How are you at pool?
So-so. My grandparents used to have a table, but I probably haven't played since I was a kid. Maybe 12, 13 was the last time.
We'll see if you still got the skill.
I saw Crowley's. It's probably going to be weaker than that
Yes,
one. It might go right in the hole. I'll lose the game right off the bat.
You would. It's not bad.
All right. We made some movement there. That's all we need. Big jumbled mess. We got to get something out of this. There we go.
Donny, you're of course known now as the chicken wing guy, but the burning question on everyone's mind is, where are your top 3 chicken wing places in Pittsburgh?
I would definitely go with our buddy Archie down the south side. Have to give a shout out back to my way. Dino's in Greensburg or Latrobe, big fan. The sweet and hot wings are 12 out of 10. After that, it could pretty much be a toss up, but I'd probably go with Bigham Tavern up in Mount Washington. But I mean, you could put a lot of different spots into that number 3. But the top 2 for me are pretty much set.
Are you drums or flats?
So I used to be a drums guy. I mean, I never really discriminated. Like, I was never one of those people that said, like, hey, I want all of this one or
wings or wings,
all of another
right?
one.
Wings or wings.
But I think I'm moving over to the flat side. I mean, it's just much more satisfying, to clean a flat wing than a drum.
And then the most important one, obviously, ranch or blue cheese.
Everyone's going to find this nuts, but I don't do either. I guess if I had to pick, I would go ranch. But I am a staunch believer that the wing sauce or rub should stand up for itself.
I think the best part of this is the Barry Bonds jersey.
The home run king, single season and forever. I hope Ron doesn't walk by.
We're on the board. Donny, of course, before you were the producer of the PM team, you were a tough, hard-nosed offensive lineman for Greensburg-Salem. Other than just planting people in the dirt, pancaking guys, what's the highlight of your high school football career?
The first game I played as a sophomore, we played Hempfield, which is our biggest rival. We won. Then Hempfield mysteriously ended the rivalry, but we won't talk about that.
Did you ever have, a fumble rooski or a pass thrown to you on a 2-point conversion? Any of those lineman dreams that we always see?
There would be a time or two in practice late in the season where we would run my favorite play, the center sneak. Obviously, that's not a legal
center
play.
Sneak?
But more often than not, you would be surprised how much it works because nobody expects the center to have the football, so you normally just take off. Otherwise, sophomore year, there were some goal line plays where I would almost be like that Doug Legursky guy, extra fullback.
You need that guy.
So I was on the field for that a few times sophomore year. So that's probably the closest I got to getting the football. It's my only shot. I'm going to turn into Happy Gilmore here soon.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Donny, ever since your first appearance on WTAE, lamenting the rising price of wings, your celebrity has just grown exponentially. What's the best story thus far of you getting recognized in public?
I think the funniest one was right after. It was the day after that story went on WTAE, and I was driving back from Greensburg, and I'm on Route 30 a little bit before Irwin, and I noticed a guy at one of the red lights. He looked out the window at me, and I just kind of side-eyed him because I didn't want to stare right back at him. And then we hit another red light, and I noticed he put his window down. So then I put mine down, and he just yelled out, "Hey, are you Donny football?" And I just kind of laughed. It was like, yeah, I am. But I didn't think a guy would actually stop me on a major roadway and yell that out his window. That's probably the funniest one. Oh! He might be turning it up here.
Don't let me get
I
hot.
might be in some trouble.
Don't let me get hot.
There we go.
Donny football with authority. Donny, you can probably be pretty nimble in the ring. I know you can cut a promo as well. What would your wrestling gimmick be if you ever tried out professional wrestling? And what's that finisher move going to be as well?
So I think I would go for something. There's actually a guy that still wrestles now who came up in like 2014, 2015 with WWE, Kevin Owens, who I do strike a resemblance to, especially whenever my hair was a little bit longer and it was spiked up a little bit.
It is uncanny.
But if you don't know who Kevin Owens is, we're about the exact same size. He's about 5'10", 260 pounds, beard, little mustache, spiky dark hair. We look pretty similar. He's a much more athletic guy though. I think the best finisher ever is the stunner. I don't know if I can pull that off. I would need to have some sort of like power slam though, as like a bigger guy.
Like a Batista bomb, something like that.
That'd be a good one. I was always a fan of that. Any sort of power bomb, that fits in my wheelhouse. I can't be doing like a 619 Rey Mysterio or anything like that. Oh. You got to knock down this guy here. Uh-oh.
Okay. Door left open.
I might just have to like pooch punt this one. I can't be too creative here.
I love that he's just thinking about everything in football terms.
If I go for the kill and I miss and I scratch, I'm gonna lose.
You can't play out of fear though, Donny. You can't surrender punt. Go for it on fourth. Who cares?
I don't know. I might just need to pooch it downfield, play the field position game.
I want to see your Brandon Staley. I'll say this. No, the pooch punt worked.
All right, I'm going for this guy right here.
Donny calls his shot.
Oh! Off the upright.
The choke job.
All right, Big Ben, I'm going right here.
There. I love the aggressiveness. I thought you were a Trubisky, but you're more of a Pickett, my friend.
Bad angle. Bad. Oh!
Just absolutely buries it. Donny, very impressive performance here today. Do you have a message for the people?
Oh, just never give up. I came in here as an underdog, just like the Steelers will be on Sunday. Never give up, folks. We gave it a tough fight, but we came out on top in the end, baby.
We'll see you next time on Shootin' the Stick, presented by Leon's Billiards and More.